Hello and welcome back to Silver Linings. This session is all about finding some stretch and some chill. So all you'll need to do is roll out your mat, maybe find a yoga block or a cushion to sit on if your hips are a little tighter, and perhaps a strap or a dressing gown belt that can assist and deepen your stretches. Other than that, we're ready to go. So find a comfortable seated posture. The legs could be crossed or stretch them out in front of you if that's more comfortable for you today. And we'll start by placing the left hand on the belly and the right hand to your heart center. Really finding a tall, long spine and lightly closing the eyes, or if that doesn't feel good, you can just take a low gaze. And start to feel the breath drawing into the belly, the hand will rise, the chest will widen and lift as you fill it with air. Fill the lungs right up. And then an audible exhalation. Breathing away any stress, any strain you may have brought to the session with you today. So let's start again with that smooth breath, this time through the nose if you didn't do so before. So inhaling smoothly, think of ribbons of silk drawing in and through the nose. And then an audible sigh again. Continuing to sit tall for one more deep cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Beautiful. And from there, just blinking the eyes open, taking a low gaze and letting the hands come to rest. So we're going to start by just opening out the wrists and the shoulders a little, giving a little love to those extremities. Sending the arms long and folding the fingers in first and the thumbs around the fist. Keep a gentle softness at the elbow and we'll circle the wrists round and down. And you might feel a little resistance here as you start to circle them. Maybe you've been doing lots of typing at your desk. Maybe you've done lots of planks today. Whatever that stress comes from, it's just working through it now and breathing and sitting as tall as you can. From there, we're going to take the fingertips to lightly touch onto the shoulders. Bring the elbows to touch and glide them up and around. And just as with the wrists, you may feel a little crunching, a little resistance. Once you're flowing with that movement and you know what you're doing, feel free to close the eyes again and just explore the widest range of motion. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, let's do one more circle together. And if you do have your legs crossed, as you release the arms, just uncross and recross the legs, opposite leg on top. Again, we're going to take the thumb in now and then wrap the fingers on top and circle the other way. So there's wrists are circling in the opposite direction, whichever way you didn't go before. And again, a reminder to sit as beautifully tall as you can, grounded through the sit bones and rising to the crown of the head. We'll bring those fingertips again to lightly touch, and this time as the elbows touch, they're going to slide down and away from each other and all the way up and around. Circling through those shoulders, easing the chest muscles, easing all the musculature of the back and the neck a little as well. Two more. Beautiful smile on your face. Nice. And then when you're ready, just sending the legs out long in front of you. You can give them a little shake. The feet go in and out, in and out, in and out, and just ease through the hips where you've been seated. And you could continue to sit on that cushion or block if you wish to through this little sequence. We're going to draw the right leg in and place the ankle just over the fleshy part of the knee. Using the opposite hand, so left hand to right foot, start to circle out your ankle. So just like with the wrists, we're giving a little love to those extremities. We're working through any resistance as you circle there. Also the toes can get squashed over as well. And from there, we're going to switch the legs. So send that right leg long and draw the left heel as high as feels comfortable for you today, up into the groin, coming into our hamstring stretch. Inhale, draw yourself tall. Exhale, flexing that right foot, lean forward and see if you can catch your calf, your ankle, or perhaps even your foot. If you do have a strap, you could use it here to assist you in your stretch. If you don't have one or you don't need it, then go right ahead and hold on. Inhale there and exhale, fold forward, breathing into the back body, releasing any tension in the shoulder, in the neck, in the jaw. Good. Breathe once more deeply in through the nose. You could take that audible sigh again if that helped you relax. And as you roll slowly up, we're going to slightly shift the hips so that we have now a side opening for that leg. You'll feel a lovely inner thigh opening. Flex the foot strongly, and as you reach down, maybe catching the ankle, or again, you could use the strap in one hand. Sweeping that left arm overhead, taking a gorgeous arc through the body, breathing into the rib cage. And from here, just exploring a deeper stretch. So we're going to roll that left shoulder forward, and then exhale, open it right back up. Let's do that 2 more times. So there's a curve, hollowing of the abdominals that's gentle, but you will feel this rotation into the shoulder. Last time. Good. And from there, just enjoying that side stretch. Inhale and exhale, gently coming up. We're going to shift that left shin bone forward a touch and then bend the right knee in. Now, if you are working with any knee issues, you can lay on your front and take a regular front of thigh stretch. If you're here with me, you're going to tuck the pelvis underneath you a little and start to walk back. The more you scoop your abs, the more stretch you feel radiating down the outside of that right thigh. I like to come to my forearms. That might be too far for you. Some of you may wish to open all the way back into a deeper stretch, and some of you may wish to lengthen your left foot on top of your right knee to give you a little bit of grounding there through the knee. Wherever you are today, breathe and deepen the abdominals, lengthen that breath, and then gently and slowly we come back up. Crossing the leg over now, so right leg still getting our attention. We're going to cross it over the body, catching on the outside of that leg with the left hand, or possibly even the outside of the foot. Use the other hand to stabilize you behind you. Push that leg away from you. It may still be soft, or you may be able to fully extend. Wherever you are, drive the shoulder down, and maybe, if you feel stable, reach that right arm behind you. Long gaze, long stretch through the fingertips. Lovely stretch for that IT band. Beautiful. And then from there, we're gently drawing the soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to soften wide. This is your butterfly position. You might just want to take a few little gentle bats of your butterfly wings, sitting tall, breathing in and breathing out. And from here, just folding forward, elbows pressing into calves, allowing the head to release. Enjoying that opening for the hips. Also an opening for your emotional center there at your groin. From there, we'll go to our second side, guys. So right leg extends. Let's bring that left foot across. And again, it's the right hand holding left foot as you circle the ankle. Easing into the joint, giving it some love, finding a little, perhaps resistance, so just work into that. Good. Sitting as tall as you can. And then when you're ready, we'll swap the legs. So left leg goes long, pull the right heel as high as it can comfortably go onto the side of the inner thigh there. We'll take a deep breath in, growing tall through the crown of the head and the fingertips. Exhale, forward fold, catching the calf, the ankle, or go ahead and use that strap again, as you did on the first side. Wherever you are, forward fold, allowing the head to go heavy, hollowing the abdominals a little bit. That will always deepen the stretch. And letting the shoulders, the jaw, and the facial muscles be nice and soft. Let's take another breath or two here, just easing into those hamstrings. And don't worry if your knee is soft like this, that's all good, as long as you're getting that deep stretch through the hamstring and nothing behind the knee. As you slowly roll up, let's open that leg out to the side. So we're getting now that inner thigh extension. This left hand catches ankle or foot, and then sweep the right arm up. If you're holding the strap, again, you could be holding it firmly in that left hand. Side body opens, gaze can go high, and from here we take 3 little curves and openings. So inhale to curve. Exhale, we open the shoulders and gaze high. I love how this opens the chest. It's going to give you more space for deeper breaths. Good. Last time. Exhale. exhale, open. Lovely. And as you exhale to come up, just slide that right shin bone forward a little and bring the left knee in. So this is your lovely pretzel position. We're going to tuck under and fold back just a little. So you might be comfortable here, you might be comfortable back on those forearms. Do what works for your body today. I do advise just a gentle sensation of lift through those abdominals as you feel that radiating stretch through the top of the thigh. Couple of breaths. Doing so well. And if you're noticing a big disparagement between the two sides, disparity there, that may just mean that we need to stretch out a little more frequently on one side than the other. Lovingly collect your leg, and we're going to catch either the outside of that left shin or the outside of the left foot with the right hand. As you push the leg away from you, use the other hand to stabilize, and then maybe you're able to fully extend, maybe you're not, but you're going to twist the torso like a lid off a jar. So great for your digestive system and all those internal organs. If you feel stable, if you've got that lovely left sit bone rooted, you could lengthen the left arm away from you, pushing through the heel and the fingertips in opposition. Gorgeous length through the crown of the head. And then when you're ready, again, let's bring the soles of the feet together. Use the hands, interlace them and place them underneath the little toes. Sitting tall as you can, dive one ear down. Come to center, dive the other ear down. Do that once more, right and left. Good. Nice. And from there, we're going to stretch out both legs for our final hamstring stretch. So heels are grounding, maybe the knees are soft, maybe you're sitting on that block or cushion. Take a deep breath in, gaze and chest can rise high. Exhale, we forward fold, catching calves, ankles or feet, maybe using that strap again. And fold into that deep hamstring stretch. Breath is filling the back body. And as you exhale, release a little deeper. Try to quiet the mind, that voice in your head saying, I don't like it. It's all about trying to find that focus on breath so that you can allow these big muscle groups to release. And indeed, you'll be releasing endorphins as well. Let's take one final deep breath together. And as you slowly roll up, stack up each vertebra, crossing the legs to find again a comfortable seated position for you. That might be legs long, it might be seated on your block. You can bring the hands just to rest lightly onto the knees. Again, refine those rooting sit bones in the ground and a length through the crown of the head. We're going to finish with those deep breaths again to find center and calm. So deeply inhaling through the nose. Hold for a moment at the top, and then that audible exhalation that's going to just release any tension. We'll do that 2 more times, inhaling deeply. Last time, inhaling smoothly like silk. Exhaling all the air out. You can gently blink those eyes open, guys. Let's take a sweep of the arms all the way wide, all the way up. Bring those hands past your third eye where your intuition lives and all the way to your heart center, giving gratitude for our bodies and everything that they do for us every day. Giving gratitude to yourself for having made time for this practice. Please return to it as many times or as often as you need. Use this as your well-being tool. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys on the mat very soon indeed.